everything you missed from All-Star Saturday in Los Angeles. It gets no bigger, no more iconic than Hollywood in the City of Angels. We're at the Intuit Dome for the State Farm three-point contest. 8 competitors shooting over 2 rounds. Each player has 70 seconds to shoot 27 balls from 5 different rack locations for a maximum of 40 points. 4 racks have 5 balls worth 2 points. 1 rack is the money ball rack, and there are 2 from the logo balls, 6 feet behind the arc. We start you off with the on-fire rookie, Con Knipple, starting things off, catching rhythm and hitting 1 logo ball before finishing off his round strong. He had 27. Boy, that's an impressive first run of things for the rookie, Con Knipple. He's followed up by one of the superstars in the game, Donovan Mitchell. Starting off hot, knocking down all 5 of the balls on his first rack. He would slow down a bit, though, not being able to hit a logo ball, but he did finish with a strong 24 points. Up next, we've got Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray of the Denver Nuggets already won a championship, now looking at a three-point contest. Struggled a bit, could not find a consistent rhythm throughout his first round. He finished with 18 points, and that was not good enough to make it to the final for Jamal Murray. Meanwhile, Norm Powell seemed to have a rough go in the first round, but was able to catch rhythm near the end after knocking down that oh-so-critical logo ball. Powell drilled 3 of his 5 balls on the money rack and cemented himself with a 23-point outing. Later, it's Bobby Portis getting going. The big man. Can the big man win the contest? It's tough for the big fella, but perhaps he's got a little bit of a stroke out there. Portis had a rough go in the first round, seemed to start off strong, but lost his rhythm as the round continued. His 15 points was the lowest tally of the competition in the first round. Later, Tyrese Maxey struggled in a similar way, never finding the right rhythm during his round. He missed out on both of his logo balls and finished with 17 points. That was not enough to advance to the second round for the Philadelphia 76ers star shooter. Following Maxey, Devin Booker, and he's famously a great shooter. And Booker, unsurprising to anyone, just came out on an absolute heater. Booker was knocking down shots with ease, including 1 entire rack, a logo ball, and 4 of his 5 money rack balls. Booker led the way in the first round, dropping a 30-point round. Damian Lillard following the great Devin Booker. And keep in mind with Damian Lillard, obviously he's been injured this year, but he's won this competition 2 times. So would it be Dame time again? Hadn't played a single minute all season, but boy, didn't show in this, hitting all 5 shots on his second rack as Damian Lillard manages to bring this thing home in the first round and advance to round number 2. Damian Lillard looking entirely confident as he finishes with 27 points in the first round. So we go to the final round now. 3 competitors, Con Knipple, Devin Booker, and Damian Lillard, again, who has won this twice before. Knipple, again, the rookie, what would he do? Started off the second round, but started to take a toll on Knipple. Makes were scattered around a bit. He couldn't quite find a similar rhythm to what he had in the first round. He finished with 17 points, so a much lower total for Con Knipple in the second round. Following Knipple, well, it's Damian Lillard's turn next, and again, he's been on this stage before, and he caught fire. Lillard continued his hot shooting in the second round, drilling 1 of his logo balls and clearing the entire top of the key rack to get his way to a smoking hot 29 points. Damian Lillard staking a huge number for Devin Booker to try and chase. And boy, that's not an easy one to chase. But remember, Devin Booker had a 30 in the first round, so it's definitely possible Booker comes out cooking, made his first 2 shots, struggled a little bit in the middle, but still had Lillard within his sights as he heads to the final wing rack. And you see, making shot after shot is Booker, including that money ball. So his last rack is his money ball rack, and a chance to track down Damian Lillard, and he's right there within his sights. Needs just one of these last few to go and couldn't get any of them to fall. So he comes up just too short with 27, and it is Dame time indeed, as Damian Lillard is the three-point champion. He's won it 3 times. That matches Larry Bird and Craig Hodges, and the celebration's on for Damian Lillard.
Dame, what a story this is, right? I mean, you haven't stepped foot on a game floor all season long, recovering from an Achilles injury. Trophy is up. What kind of chapter will this be in your book?
I think in a season where I'm not participating, the league allowing me to come in and do something like this to get some competition, feel a little bit of pressure, get in front of the fans again. You know, it was a great experience. But that's all I do it for, is just to keep adding to my legacy, keep adding to my reputation and being who I am. And I was given an opportunity, and I came out and took advantage of it.
You talk about legacy. You're only one of 3 people to win this event 3 different times. Why do you excel on this stage time and time again?
I think you just got to let the ball fly. You got to trust your instincts as a shooter. And you can't be rattled by, you know, when somebody else gets hot or when the crowd is getting loud, or, you know, whoever you see in the crowd. You just got to shoot and do you, and that's what I show up and do.
What were you thinking when Book was going off to start?
I was praying on his downfall. I was like, man, I mean, I knew coming in, I was like, man, I could see it being me, Book, and Khan in the end. And I knew it would be stiff competition. And he was in position. It just took for a couple, you know, shots to rattle out. But that's how it goes sometimes.
Lastly, you're in this event because you went to the NBA and said, if you need me, I'll be here. Why are you committed to making this weekend be the best it can be?
I think this weekend is about the fans of our league, everybody that represent our league, and the stars of the league. So, you know, people want to see us come out here and compete. They want to see us go against each other. That's for three-point, dunk contests, even in the game. You know, that's what they want to see, is the players that they recognize most come out and be willing to lose, be willing to compete. And I haven't been out there on the floor, so this was the opportunity for me to come out and get some competition, like I said. And it was fun. I'm glad I did it.